Thanks for joining us here for the ABC 6 News webcast. I'm Tanya Carter on this Tuesday, May 17, 2016. Topping our news, a new report finds segregation in education is on the rise. Nonpartisan Government Accountability Office found deepening segregation of Black and Hispanic students at high-poverty K-12 public schools. These schools offered fewer math, science, and college prep classes while having higher rates of students who are held back in 9th grade, suspended, or expelled. The group says segregation in public K-12 schools isn't getting better, it's getting worse. The House Education Committee's top Democrat says the analysis confirms that America's schools are largely segregated by race and class, leaving more than 20 million students attending racially and socioeconomically isolated public schools. The release of the report coincides with the 62nd anniversary of Brown versus the Board of Education ruling, which declared segregated schools unconstitutional. The 4 victims of Monday's plane crash in Tupelo have been identified. Lee County Coroner Carolyn Green identified the victims as pilot Henry Jackson, his wife Gwen Groggle, Dr. Charles Torty, and Carrie Torty. The Texas Wing, a Civil Air Patrol, identified Jackson and Groggle as members and victims of the crash. Now, all 4 were killed when the Beechcraft Bonanza 36 crashed shortly after takeoff. The 2 couples were headed to Charlottesville, Virginia, according to FlightAware. Now, just before the crash, the FAA said the pilot reported smoke in the cockpit. The NTSB is investigating the cause. Well, the Mississippi Delta Community College's CABS Technology Center hopes to help Deltans find new opportunities in the job market. They're actually held a open house to make sure that Deltans get hands-on experience with their training programs, including welding and truck driving simulators. Instructors for medical, industrial, and electrical linemen were also on hand to answer any questions. MDCC leaders met with the leaders of the community to discuss the impact these classes will have on them.
But the biggest goal right now is to be forefront in all of business and industry's minds when it comes to training and upgrading their skills of their workforce. We have different simulators that are going to be here, different testing equipment, and it would be good to meet with you face to face and determine what your route to success is going to be.
CAPS center leaders say they hope to expand their programs while encouraging new industries to take root in the Delta. Well, some good news for Delta State University. Entergy Mississippi gave university leaders a check for $50,000 for workforce development. Now, it took place during a luncheon on campus with several towns, business, and political leaders in attendance. Overviews were also given on Entergy Mississippi's recent development of 3 solar panel sites in the state, the economic development efforts and approaches the company is involved, and then various new ways in which customers can conduct business with the utility that range from using regular methods to smartphones.